Visibility breaks generational curses. This is what's happening now with the family system. And it's not a trend, it's a tipping point. When thousands, soon millions of people start saying, I wasn't raised in a loving family, I was raised in a cult-like system of silence, fear, control, and abuse, it shifts the cultural lens. We begin to ask new questions. Not, did that really happen? But, how many others were silenced the same way? And that's what breaks the stronghold. Visibility breaks generational curses. Visibility breaks denial. Visibility brings light to the places that were once protected by shame and secrecy. But make no mistake, every movement that challenges systemic abuse is met with resistance. Survivors are already being accused of exaggerating, demonizing parents, or destroying family values. This is the same playbook used in every truth movement. When survivors speak up, the system doesn't say thank you. It tries to silence them again. But the power of this movement is that the resistance proves the need for revolution. Because if your story wasn't powerful, they wouldn't be trying to suppress it. If speaking out didn't matter, you wouldn't feel the fear. If telling the truth didn't shift something, the entire system wouldn't be panicking. And yes, it is a system. The family system doesn't exist in isolation. It's propped up by religious systems, legal systems, school systems, and cultural myths that insist parents are always right. Elders must be respected no matter what, and children owe their loyalty regardless of how they were treated. But when a generation of cycle breakers decides that love requires truth, not obedience, the system can no longer sustain itself. It begins to fall apart because its foundation was never built on truth in the first place. It was built on control disguised as care. And this is where your voice matters most. Every time you speak your story, whether through a post, a video, a book, a courtroom, or a quiet conversation, you chip away at that illusion. You declare that silence is no longer sacred. You refuse to play the role. You become what your ancestors never got to be, a living interruption of the pattern. You are not weak for speaking. You are not dramatic for remembering. You are not disloyal for naming it. You are a spiritual first responder, sounding the alarm so the next child doesn't have to carry what you carried.